are controlling the whole newspaper. I want to know, my brother, do you know what's going on? What they're doing to me? I only want to cry. I want my brothers to sympathize with me for being footballed out of Nigeria. That's all. I wanted nothing more than that. I don't want you to apply sanctions against Nigeria, that you stop your trade relationship with Nigeria, nothing of the kind. I just want the people to know that I'm hurt. That is all. So Brother Ubaid, who made a tire, they tell me that he's gone to South Africa. No, they say, what an irony, imagine. I said, look, if I had known, the team of businessmen from from Dubai, they have gone to South Africa. At the moment, they are receiving the hospitality of the South African government. The same white man who has been oppressing us, and he's welcoming our team from here. I said, nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. They're enjoying the hospitality of the white man. I said, if I was there, I would have welcomed you. Welcome them all. Ahlan wa sahlan. What a beautiful expression. This morning's paper in the Khalij Times, you read that tourists are finding themselves very, very accommodated here. Tourists. And they're flocking in, alhamdulillah. Good business. Good for business. Tourists. And the heading says that the tourists are coming because of the hospitality. Our hospitality. Says Ahmed. It only says in the headline, says Ahmed says that it is our hospitality that is bringing people in. I found out who is this Ahmed. This is the Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum. MashaAllah. I said, how did you get this hospitality? It's a part of the Arab nature. Where did you get it? It is your expression. Ahlan wa sahlan. Anytime, this creates a mentality. Ahlan wa sahlan. The most beautiful words of welcome in any language. Ahlan wa sahlan. Family and plain. Just think that you are a member of the family and be at ease. There's no formalities required from you. Sit down, man, sit down. Make yourself feel at home. If you want to pick your nose, go ahead and do it. You don't have to make no protocols, no pretenses. Ahlan, as you are a member of the family. And sahl, ease. Like in the army or the Boy Scouts, they say, stand at ease. Now you can scratch your head, you can scratch your beard, you can do what you like. That is ahlan wa sahlan. That is your approach to everybody. Alhamdulillah is creating this feeling. But the hospitality which I'm receiving from the Gulf news is not that type of hospitality. I want to see somebody, whenever Brother Ubaid comes. He's coming on Sunday, by the way. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. If I was here, if I had a chance, I would go and meet him and ask him for an explanation. As is Hindus, Christians, Buddhists. I mean, the whole thing is controlled. I want to know who is the owner. And are you responsible? As a Muslim, are you responsible or not for their behavior? What they're doing to your brother? For what reason? Why? Can you ask them any questions? I want to know. I want to find out from my brothers here, if there is a local, a person who is a local. I don't like the term local. I don't like the term. Watani or something, whatever. They'll have to think. You people have to think. It's not a good word. I don't like it. Local. It's the same thing as a native. He's a native is the native. Whenever we say native, we think of African. When you say local, I don't know what you think of. Local. What do you mean local? Think of a word, something better than the word local, maybe an Arabic word, which might give you a description of what you are, the people of the land. You are the person who is welcoming the other person. I'm sure there's a word for that. Huh? No, these are all citizens. This must be something special to say, I am a special citizen who is here to welcome the foreigner, the outsider. That's some word. I want a local, no insult. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I want a local who can assure me that he's prepared to go and present my case to Brother Ubaid. I don't know if there is a brother who can tell me, said, look, I have the guts to go along. I don't want you to go with a gun or with a knife, go and fight him. I don't want any fighting. Just go and put my case to him. He says, look, brother, what is this going on in your newspaper? Is there a local here? I hope you understand my English. Local person, a Dubaian, a person from Dubai, a native of Dubai. Is there one who's prepared to go along and cry for me to Sheikh Ubaid? Please put up your hand. Jazakallah, brother. Jazakallah, brother. Please. I would like my brother, before he goes, to give your name and your address and your telephone number. And I assure you, the next time I come, I'd like to have a cup of tea with you. The subject, Islam in Africa. That is the topic. South Africa. People are rushing. There's money to be made there. South Africa happens to be one of the richest pieces of real estate in the world. Real estate. You know, land mass with this diamond and gold and coal and natural resources, water and land, cheap labor. Wallah, it's a heaven on earth. We, with all the oppression, we don't want to leave the place. You know, wallah, if they offered me in Saudi Arabia, I said, look, come and live in Saudi Arabia. And we give you a palace here in Saudi Arabia, condition, and we give you $10,000 a month, and air-conditioned palace, mashallah. You come and live here, the condition you live here. I'll say, no, jazakallah, thank you very much. That hell in South Africa is better than your heaven. Allah, I mean it. Your country, look, it's a holy land. Beautiful place. But when I come out, I have to look like this. You know, the glare of the sun, sand, dry dead sand, black burnt mountains. I don't know whether if you went for Hajj or Umrah, when you pass from Jeddah to Makkah or to Medina, what do you see? Burnt rocks. All the rocks are black. Sand is not the pure desert sand you think of. Imagine golden sand, nothing of the kind. Black burnt sand over a period of millions of years, and this glaring sun, you know, the way you... Jazakallah, Jazakallah. That hell in South Africa is more palatable to me than your heaven in Saudi Arabia. So I'm not here to sell you South Africa. I'm telling you, it has riches you can't imagine. I don't want to give you details. I told you diamond and gold and coal and other natural resources. If they just open the door to India, the whole of India will be there. If they open it to the Pakistan, the whole of Pakistan will be there. If they open it to the whole of Africa will be there. I'm telling you. I don't know about the Dubaians. I don't know about the Dubaians. You have a heaven of your own here. That's different. But I tell you, whole of Asia will be there. If they just say, Ahlan wa sahlan, like the Arabs say, Ahlan wa sahlan. If that can convince anybody, Ahlan wa sahlan, sure, there won't be place for us to breathe, to walk. I'm not selling South Africa. But there is another commodity in South Africa, which we can describe as black gold. Black gold. We have gold and diamond and coal, but now I'm talking about black gold. Can you think what it is? Huh? The Zulus. Huh? Zulus. Yes, the population. The population. And the Zulus. There are some over 20 million Africans. Among them, there are 8 million Zulus. The Zulus are the most militant community in that part of the world. One of the biggest cohesive force, united force in that part of the world. You want to go and do business with a white man? You want to be a partner in the exploitation of the black man? You will have the money, I'm telling you. But sooner or later, as soon as the African comes to his, stands on his feet, he says, you, Arab slave trader, you have been, that's what the white man has been programming him. The Arab is a slave trader. The Arab is a slave trader. Terrified. The black man is terrified. Arab. When you say Arab, is, yeah, this is the slave trader. The Christian, the white man has already programmed him. Every Arab is a slave trader. You are the guys, they say, who took the Negroes across the Atlantic. That's a lie. It's the Christian, the white man took them across. But they say the Arab, slave trader. Now you come along as an exploiter with the white man. I'm telling you, your capital is in danger. As soon as that guy says, look, you have now taken the place of the white man. In company with him, in partnership with him, you want to suck our blood. And I tell you,